Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Baldur's Gate 3. Last time, we made it to the Grove. We explored around a lot of the Grove actually. We picked up a lot of new quests. Gotta go find Halsin, try to rescue the refugees I guess, and feed Gale soon. So a lot has happened, even though we were just in this one area. Today, we're probably going to explore the rest of the Grove. There are actually some encounters that I didn't get to do in my first playthrough, so I'm excited about that. Actually, might get some new content for myself, which is cool. I'm not sure if we'll make it out of the Grove today, but we'll definitely be done with the Grove after this episode. So let's get rolling.
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I've never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
Don't you dare lay a finger on that child.
You threatening me?
I might be. You're the one making threats to a child. Pull yourself together.
Him all at once. You won't be so lucky. Get out of the way.
Gods, don't bleed over the thing. It's just tin and glass. Here, take it. Not sure why you care so much about it, honestly.
Scram! Before I give you something to care about. Kid's lucky you were here. The nerve of that smirking little rat. Can't believe the kid thought he could snatch my mum's locket and get away with it. Bet he's learned his lesson now.
Quit whining and give me the locket. It'll save me the effort of picking it from your pocket later.
You best be joking. Tell me you are, and this doesn't have to end in blood.
Yeah, I was joking.
Thought so.
I know about that locket because on my first playthrough that guy died and I took it from his dead body. Wasn't for anything though, so I was just wondering if I could have it. Alright, next we're going over back to the druid place. Because there's an area down here where I never even explored in my first playthrough. So hopefully there's something new and interesting to see.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met. I am Raphael, very much at your service.
It's interesting to know that Raphael can show up in the Grove. Pretty words, if you want to threaten me, don't disguise it.
Why, I never. You're paranoid, aren't you? Must be the surroundings, rather bleak and lonesome. One feels so exposed. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere.
I enjoy interacting with Raphael throughout the story so far, so Hopefully you guys enjoy him. Can you be more specific than somewhere?
The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Are these theatrics leading somewhere?
Are you not entertained? Well, far be it from me to disappoint. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
I don't care what you are, I care what you want.
Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really? A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that.
You're mad if you think I'll make a deal with a devil.
And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I've a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself, shop around, beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
That's why he's called it the House of Hope. And if I do want to take this deal, how would I find you?
I'll be around, watching you squirm like a tadpole through a nice, juicy brain. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Well, that's Raphael. He's an interesting character. Oh, it's Alfira. So this is where she's hanging out. I didn't actually meet this character until later in the game in my last character, so
I've got a long road ahead.
never interacted with her yet.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become
What's that tune you're singing?
more like butchering. Don't know why I bother.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say it. Are you alright?
No, I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the
True.
hands of this bloody song. I can't. Nothing fits, you know?
That's the creative process for you. Agony and ecstasy. Mostly agony.
True. And when you finally perfect a song, there's nothing like it. But when you're stuck and it's just getting worse, ugh.
Can I help you finish the song?
It can't hurt. I have an extra lute, if you want.
I'm not much of a musical artist, but you know, we're a rogue, so surely we've got to be good at it. We've got that sleight of hand. First things first, what's the song about?
My teacher, Lihala.
She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her dancing beneath the stars, a huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble, like ash. Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect.
Already helpful. What would you say to your teacher if she were here right now?
That it's okay. That I'll be okay. And thank you for everything.
Alright, then that's what your lyrics need to say.
Moon, moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Wait.
We created music.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Moon, sun, oh, remind me of your grace. Faith, care, all the love I can't repay. Moon, sun, oh, remind me of your grace. Faith, care, all the love I can't repay.
Nice song. One of those drawers just disappeared.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
She's deleting druids.
Mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
Sorry.
She started crying and I wanted to. Song was beautiful, worthy of a few tears.
Thanks. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
Yeah, that's rough. Sure your teacher would be proud to see you now.
She'd yell at me for that clunky verse. And make me play till my fingers were raw. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Finish the Weeping Dawn. For her. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Got some squirrels. Chest? It is locked. But you know what they say about she said a lot.
Don't give me trouble now.
Don't give me trouble now. Cap of Curing. When you inspire an ally using Bardic Inspiration, they also regain 1 to 6 HP. Wow, Gale, it looks like you'll have a new hat to eat. We're not playing a bard, and I don't really plan on using one. But at least if I play a bard in the future, I now know where to go. Game saved by itself. Always a good sign.
Is someone singing? It's beautiful.
Strange music on the beach. I'll investigate up here first. This is just the musical area, I guess. Mercon.
Shh. Listen.
I mean, I'll have a listen.
A sweet melody beckons you. It vibrates with magic. A harpy's charm.
A harpy. Five was the highest I
The
rolled.
suffocating yearning suddenly fades as the spell breaks. You are free.
Get back. It's a trick.
No. It's just a bit of water. I only want to listen.
The siren's song.
Just a little closer. Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
What is this?
Actually, a fight I never did. The harpy lures nearby creatures with a magical melody. The song ends if it is incapacitated or loses concentration. See if we can get a hail of thorns. Nice. We did drop its concentration. Let's go. A hail of thorns already coming in handy. Kind of cool that there's like encounters even at the start of this game that I didn't do. But hopefully still getting a tank. One dead harpy. I think I could have tanked that. Very lae'zel.
Mistra Rill.
I have to imagine they're weak to fire. Even if that one didn't seem to be. Yes, you disengage, Miracon. Good idea. Go get help. Perhaps. Nice work, Shadowheart. Having 2 attacks at level 2, I guess, for her. Pretty strong. Maybe we just kill that one. Yeah, we'll just kill this one.
Victory awaits.
And then hope that lae'zel can take out this guy. Or not. Critical pommel strike though. Don't see that every day. I'm pretty sure lae'zel should be able to just solo this. Unless she gets sung to. I resisted the song. If I jump, I do take damage. But I didn't go prone.
Villain! But I see you now for what you are.
Head, Harpy.
I landed at 49% chance.
Are they gone?
They're gone. Are you alright?
No. Yes. I mean, I don't know.
Take a deep breath. You're safe now.
That's what the voice said. I almost got to the nest, but the singing. I need to get back. Mole will be so mad.
Probably will.
Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
I've already been in there. But, okay. Gale. You seem to have an exclamation mark over your head. Does that mean you're hungry?
That scamp reminds me of myself when I was a nipper. Always getting into trouble.
No. Met with a lot of harpies, did you?
And worse. One time, my parents denied me a kitten, so I summoned myself a Tressim. Ugh, dear old Tara. Beautiful creature. Benefits of a wizard's education, you see. Of course, my considerable talent didn't hurt either. Well, that depends on who you ask, I suppose. I may have summoned things rather more exotic than a winged cat.
A winged cat's pretty cool. Such as...
There was that magma mephit once. Nice fellow, we kept in touch. Of course, in walked the housekeeper, screaming, yelling, panic, and before you know it, fire everywhere. Anyway, I'm glad we got that boy out of his predicament. Poor lad would have been harpy feed if it wasn't for you.
Brute. Wasn't a bad encounter, but I guess if you're unable to break the concentration on that song, it might be. I could see a lot of CC happening. We did get kind of lucky. The Rain of Thorns just broke it immediately. Oh, apparently I can.
What those harpies were hoarding.
I'm sorry. Inscrutable journal. And a ring of color spray. Color spray is blind, basically. So I guess we can give that to Shadowheart since she'll be up close. Gives her a little bit extra. Those little stepping stones. Interesting.
Something over there.
Some loot. Yeah, I didn't know about any of this area. I think there was a moment where I was like, oh, there's something back here, but I never checked. Imagine. So we're gonna go see Mole in the Dragon's Lair, where we got told off for going into last time. So maybe this time she'll be a bit more welcoming. Hey Donny, I know I've already been into your secret lair, but... Hello.
His eyes flicker to yours for an instant, then away, as if it hurts to look at you.
Okay. I'm just gonna go in then, okay? Hello, Mole.
I had a feeling you'd be back. Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed. You saved Arabella from the druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done. And thanks for going easy on Sylphie. Not many marks would have done the same.
Why are you running all these schemes and swindles? Risky, you know?
We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
I would never. I'm not your mother. Do as you please.
Didn't need your permission, but fine.
Thought you might need help with something.
I do, as a matter of fact. Revenge. You saw what those bastards that run the place were doing to Arabella, scaring the precious mite. I want to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at.
I don't think that's a great idea. It's probably one way to get the whole Druids Grove attacking me. And we're not doing an evil playthrough. Doing a neutral playthrough. An idol. What do you do with something like that?
The important thing is to get it away from them. That ritual's gonna get us all killed. And we can sell it once we get to the city. Thing like that's gotta be worth a small fortune.
Maybe 100 gold. I'm not gonna get involved in that though.
Figures. Don't think you've got the stones for the job anyhow.
True.
Anything else?
Do you have anything to trade? I do not have the stones to
Anything else?
have the whole grove attack
You've been
me.
a friend to us. Come back anytime.
You came! I have... Here! Mole said I should thank you properly for the Harpies. So I wrote you a story.
Aren't you a clever one? That's very kind.
It's about you. I hope you like it.
Once there was a boy on a beach. About beach wrong. It's okay, he's only like 8. Hello, Zevlor.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Can you delay the ritual?
You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
Then why don't you get rid of her?
A low thought. But I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once.
What's it worth to you?
To get these people to Baldur's Gate? Everything. I'm still hoping Korga can be swayed from this madness. But if not, leaders need to make tough decisions. We do what we must.
I'll think about it. I think we've talked to pretty much everyone in the main area now. But let's go behind the prison. Some hidden stuff back there.
What's that?
Underground passage.
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
Shut it. Boss would rip you for talking that way.
I remember this place. See if I can turn this on real quick.
Did some bleeding arts show up to save the druid? I'll cut you to pieces. Kill 'em!
Man, they didn't even want to talk. Didn't even try. Like, nah. No talking. That guy sneed.
I don't fancy their chances.
Me neither, Gale. You're gonna lay them out.
Good move.
A beautiful fortune ray. Critical miss. Thankfully, also dim. Yeah, I remember this cave because it did cause me some troubles. Damn mud. Sharp Eye Guzra. Summon the dog. We'll have to take that out. It's Shadowheart to get a spirit weapon out here. Maybe he can take out Guzra immediately. Gurza. Want to avoid the attack of opportunity. Trying to avoid the dog too. Nice. Works for me.
Death is but a word away.
There's a guy up here.
Of course.
Surprised that even hit. Sure. I guess we'll take this fella out. Might as well, right? Shadowheart. Probably not going to be able to melee, but... At least she killed someone. It looked like it did 31 damage, but it was 3 in 1. Well, that gives Shadowheart an opportunity, I guess. You can even get to her. Nice.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
But yeah, this cave definitely caused me some issues because of these guys when I was first in here. They just fire fireballs at you.
What to do?
Might cause the same issues this time, we'll find out.
His breaths are shallow, his wounds deep. He doesn't respond to your voice.
Laying in the mud.
There's no time to waste.
Give him a heal.
Best get going.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here.
I'm surprised the goblins didn't get you on sight. Why didn't they?
They were asking questions about a weapon. I told them the only weapons here are the ones the Foulbloods brought. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
Thank you. Turn that eagle off.
Don't waste a step.
There's one down here. Wolf is the only one that's on, I believe. Could be. Also a deed mean.
Let's move.
Stay vigilant. There are traps here.
Thank you, lae'zel. Setting off a trap beside some oil barrels seems like a bad idea. Nature's Snare. I guess Gale can have that.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Not like great or anything, but run really fast. Managed it. I definitely didn't manage it the first try.
No one stopped me yet.
Mainly because I didn't know what to expect. Second playthrough, I know what to expect a little bit better, you know?
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
Have a study.
You note her grimace of pain. Something is wrong with her legs.
Damn it! Don't look at me like that. You can stay. Just keep your hands to yourself, all right?
You need a hand up.
I just fall back down. Legs are as steady as a foal's.
Bloody potion.
I'd wager your potion was paralyzing agent.
What? No, the potion worked. I'm strong as a bugbear and fearless. The old lady warned me that this might happen, that it was a side effect.
Sounds like you were duped.
No, she's been nothing but kind to me. Why would she... Sorry, I need a moment. I'm not feeling the best. But I'm sure it'll pass. The bloody thing to happen.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Now the the rogue in me is like, all this loot that I can just take, because it's not like she can stop me. But we're not going to do that. I do need to long rest though, because I don't have any slots to cure her.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Hopefully she won't die. She's staying in our camp with us. Oh, and it seems like everyone wants to talk to me.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
That's good.
Finally, some good fortune. Come morning, we know what to do. The sooner we find the druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
So what will come next, once all this is over?
Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me.
Who?
Let a girl have some secrets. Was there anything else?
How are you feeling?
The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do?
I'd end your misery then and there.
Wise. Though, I hope you'd miss me after I'm gone. I think I would if the positions were reversed. But you're right. If we're to make it through all this, there can be no room for hesitation. You're doing well. It's a beautiful night. I think I'll stay up to enjoy it while I still can. Rest well.
You know, I've been thinking...
Why are you laying down?
Reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid.
You stand up?
Will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
Now we can still travel together.
Good. I don't want you to run off just yet. You're quite the ally after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
Oh, Astarion, I have many talents, if you want to explore them.
A delicious thought, but...
I'm joking, relax.
Yes, of course. Me too. I think I'll just clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
We flustered him. Good. I want to fluster everyone in the camp in this playthrough.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
What do you mean by the tears?
Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crush, Clear.
Are all Githyanki from the tears?
Your curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Clear is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon. Where I slit my cousins' throats at the Vash's command. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
Get there when we get there. Well,
tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
Well, I'm a bit nervous now that lae'zel just pulled out that fiery sword.
It's natural to suffer a touch of worry, but an illithid worm should be causing more than mild anxiety. Before the illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
Something special about us, or the tadpoles at least.
Indeed. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Alright. Now that we did a long rest, we should be able to cure this lady.
My legs! I can stand again! Did you do that? Thank you.
Look, you're not really supposed to be here, but I'll turn a blind eye. Just don't touch anything, all right?
I think we're pretty much wrapped up in the grove though, finally. 2 episodes in the grove. We finally get to leave. Check the vendors before we do that though.
I have, well, something close.
You guys got anything for sale that I want? A hand crossbow. I am probably going to dual wield crossbows at some point. I got the heavy crossbow for now. I can't dual wield a heavy crossbow and a hand crossbow, but at some point we're gonna swap out. Oh, scimitar +1 as well. That is nice. I do like scimitars. Check the other vendor, see if he has anything. Because the start of the game is, in my opinion, much harder than like... Well, the first 5 levels are much harder than, you know, the next 5 levels after that. So,
need anything else?
Upgrading your gear and everything at this point is kind of important. Question is though, do I want to buy that scimitar +1 for myself? I kind of do. But I'm not going to be in melee that much. Just too bad there's no like two-handed weapons here.
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Okay.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers. I failed to see the distinction.
lae'zel's like, I'ma kill all of them if you don't. But yeah, I guess that's a good time to end the episode there. I had never been on this side of the grove, so we definitely got some new content out of it. That's pretty awesome. Never done the harpy fight until now. I had never talked to Alfira here. When she showed up in my game last time, I'm like, who is this? Seems to know me, but who? The next time we'll head out of the grove, finally, and back into the wilderness and explore it. Don't know what will happen. Plan-wise, we'll just roll with it, I guess, next time, and hopefully get some good content out of it. Thanks for joining me for episode 4 of Baldur's Gate 3. I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you all have a great night or day, depending on when you're watching this video. Later.